This is why cops don't aim for arms and legs whenever they are using deadly force. Welcome back to the channel everyone, thanks for tuning in as per usual. Now let's get straight into today's topic, which is why do cops shoot to kill? This is a question that many people have been asking for quite a while now, and in the same breath they also want to know why do cops aim for center mass whenever they are shooting at a suspect. Why do cops aim for the chest and the torso area, knowing that that is the deadliest place to aim for? Why not go for the arms and legs? Or why not shoot the gun out of the suspect's hand? Why them always shoot to kill? Man, that is a lot of questions, but in this video I'll try my best to answer these questions for you to understand what we have to do and why we do what we do, right? Now, all law enforcement units that is issued with a weapon are trained to aim for center mass, right? The reason for that, people, is because it is a much bigger area and it is much easier for officers to hit. Going for a limb, the arm or legs, increases the chance of the officers missing, and worst case scenario, right, you miss and end up hitting an innocent bystander or end up hitting a child down the road who was on her way to school. Now, it doesn't matter the situation that we are in. Police officers have a responsibility to be mindful of what lies behind their target, right? And in order to minimize the possibility of missing our target, we aim for the largest, easiest area to hit under those circumstances. Now, officers are trained this way because aiming for center mass is the easiest thing to hit, and it's the fastest way, right, to stop a threat, right, and to get any situation under control before they or anyone in their unit get hurt or the public getting caught up in the crossfire. That is why we aim for center mass. Now, for those persons who would say, then why not shoot the weapon out of the suspect hands, right, or shoot them in the legs so that they may fall on the ground? What you have to understand, right, is that this is real life. This is not a movie. We are not in a shooting competition. Real lives are at risk. Officers in a high risk, high stress situation like that won't have the luxury to line up the rear side with the front side of the weapon and then to take aim and shoot for a suspect's arm or legs. Doing that poses a huge risk for everyone around because the chances of missing are extremely high, especially with a moving target. A suspect now turn up and allow you to take aim and fire at them. And people have to understand that every bullet that comes out of that weapon can potentially hurt someone other than the target, right? Now, let's be clear here. Shooting someone in the arm or leg doesn't stop that person, right? Doesn't stop the threat that is in front of you. Somebody that is actively shooting at you, that not gonna stop them. They will fall to the ground, pick that weapon back up and continue to shoot at the officers. Now, in training, the target has no hands and it has no legs, right? This is what it looks like whenever we are practicing. Do you notice that it only have the head and the center mass? That is what we train with, right? Now, not all officers will hit the X, no matter how close they may be to that target that you are looking at right now on a screen, right? Not everyone is good at firing a weapon. The sound alone of that weapon is terrifying enough to a lot of people. Now, I want you to tell me, is it fair to ask those same people who find just the sound of the firing of the machine terrifying to aim for the arms and legs? Alright, okay then. Why do cops shoot to kill? Well, contrary to popular beliefs, people, cops are not trained to shoot to kill. We are trained to neutralize or stop a threat. So whether it takes one bullet or it takes an entire magazine, we shoot until the target is down and the threat is no longer present. And that is why we must render assistance to any person that we injure out there, right? We have to try our best. We have to do everything within our power to save their lives. Now, under what circumstances do cops use deadly force? Cops use deadly force, right, and a suspect they perceive to be an imminent threat to their lives or the lives of others. We are trained to assess any given situation and use the force proportionate to the threat level until the threat is no longer present. And the key word here, people, is perceive. What I may see as imminent threat to my life, someone else may not see it that way, right? So it is for the officer to account and to give an explanation as to why he perceived the threat to be the way how he sees it, right? So it is up to each officer's judgment. Now, for example, if someone is coming at you with their fist, many persons may say shooting that person is excessive force, but look at it this way. A fist can be a deadly weapon if used by a trained person, right? Or someone much bigger than you are. Take for example, Mike Tyson. One hit from that man can turn you into dust, right? So the circumstances varies and it depends on the officer's perception. Well, this is a very short one, guys. That is it. I hope I answered all your questions, and I hope this was helpful, and I hope it clears up any ambiguity that you might have had. Either way, that's been it for me today, guys. Like the video if you did, right? Catch you in the next one. Take care. Blessings.